help them get results. Let me tell you the groups and you can tell me which group you fit into, is that okay? So group 1 is we actually work with people who want to lose weight and change body shape. The second group of people who come to us for help is well-being, they want more energy. And the third group is people looking to improve sport performance. So which group do you fit into?
Definitely weight loss and shape change.
Okay, fantastic. Now, the next thing is that at Club Deb, we actually are results driven and we help people to change their daily habits. Is that okay with you? So let's elaborate on your goals in a little bit more detail. So you mentioned weight loss and shape change. Would you mind me asking roughly how much weight would you like to lose?
About 2.5 stone.
Okay, fantastic. And at this moment in time, Deb, would you mind me asking what dress size are you?
14 to 16.
Okay. And what would you like to be? What would you feel good in? What dress size?
10 to 12.
Okay. And if I was to say to you, okay, let's look at your body shape change, and you had to pick 3 areas that you'd like to see a difference on and prioritise them, where would be area number 1?
Face.
Area number 2?
Chest.
And area number 3?
Belly.
And it's important that we ask you that because we want to see how you see your body shape. Is that okay with you? Brilliant. So, next question I'm going to ask you, Deb, is what have you got coming up maybe in the next 6 to 12 months? Something we can plan for, give you that little bit of focus.
I've got a holiday coming up in July.
Amazing. And where are you going on holiday?
Going to Portugal.
Oh, fab. And how long will you be going for?
3 weeks.
And at this moment in time, Deb, what have you got in your wardrobe that maybe you don't feel comfortable in or you don't fit into that we could use as a little bit of a goal to get you into maybe for your holiday? What have you got?
I've got a gorgeous navy maxi dress.
Oh. And at this moment in time, does the maxi dress fit or how does it feel?
Yeah, it fits, but I wouldn't wear it in public. It's too size.
And if I was to say to you, Deb, what do you feel at this moment in time is your biggest challenge when it comes to food?
It's greed. Just no control. It is, no control.
Okay. Okay, fantastic. So, what I'm going to do now is recap back to you what you've said that your goals are, just to make sure we've got that right. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So, your main focus from coming to club is you'd like to lose roughly 2 stone or 2.5 stone, is that right?
Yeah.
At the moment you are a size 14 to 16, but you'd like to get down to feeling comfortable in an 8 to 12. Areas that you said you wanted to see a difference on, Deb, was face, chest and belly. The focus that we're going to work towards is your holiday in July going to Portugal, and you're going to go for 3 weeks. And what we're going to focus to get you into feeling good and confident is your navy maxi dress, which you said fits at the moment, but you don't feel comfortable going out in public in it, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, and your biggest challenges at the moment, you've said with regards to food, is greed, no control, is that right?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, great. So if I was to say to you, Deb, then, on a scale of 1 to 10, how ready do you feel right now to start making some daily changes in order to get your results? 1 being, you're not ready. 5, you're comfortable, maybe. Or 8, 9 or 10, you're like, no Claire, I'm ready to make the change. Where do you sit on that scale at the moment? Okay, brilliant. And the other reason I say that to you, Deb, is we are a results-driven environment. So if someone was not an 8 or above, then maybe club is not for them. But you're a 10, so that's fantastic.
Okay,
great stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to take you through your body scan. So if you want to hold this, I'm going to talk you through your readings. Okay, so guys, is that okay? All good? So let's go through. Now, step number 1, Deb, is we're actually going to take some start and progress pictures. No one else needs to see them initially, but is that okay with you?
Yes.
Great. And these are some of the pictures of people who've actually come through the club who've got the most phenomenal results. Now, the first thing, Deb, is anyone who comes to club, we always go through what their goals are. But can you tell me, what would it do for you once we help you achieve your goals?
Just make me so happy. Fill me with confidence. I've got no confidence at the moment, so I think it would just give me confidence back.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Brilliant, lovely. So step one is we've actually done a body scan when you first arrived, and the reason that we don't just use scales is we really want to look at your well-being on the inside out, and this gives us a little bit more information. So first thing is, let's look at your body fat percentage. So we've got 4 different categories. We've got low, normal, high and too high. Now Deb, these are a guide, but where would you most like to be?
Here.
Okay, fantastic. So can you write down in your sheet next to body fat what your target is? Okay, brilliant. So next thing is let's look at your hydration, and this is the first habit that we're going to look at. So at the moment, how much water are you actually drinking?
No.
Okay, none at all?
No.
Okay, no problem. And which out of these do you find that you suffer with at the moment?
Oh, apart from, I've got no idea about that one.
Okay, great stuff. Now, the reason that we really focus on getting you into that daily habit of hydration is for all these benefits, okay, that are listed here on the slides. Now, as a female, Deb, your body hydration levels need to come out between 45% and 60%. You've actually come out at 43. So at the moment, you are shown as a little bit dehydrated. So can you put next to the water one that your goal is to get to a minimum of 45%?
Okay.
And I'll help you with that. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Now, the next thing we looked at is your physique rating, and your physique rating, Deb, is actually looking at your body fat percentage in comparison to your muscle mass. And to keep it really simple, this just tells me about your lifestyle, your nutrition, and how active you are. Now again, we've got 3 different categories. We've got unhealthy, normal, and athlete. Let's just have a little look. So you've actually come out here at number 2. And our goal, Deb, is we want to move you from the unhealthy range into the normal range. So let's start off with 5 in the green.
Okay.
All good?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the next thing is we've actually weighed in how much muscle mass you're carrying, because it's really important. You said you wanted to lose weight, change body shape, and I'm going to help you to do that. But as we lose weight, we want to make sure that we keep hold of your muscle mass and we drop body fat, yeah? Because if we keep hold of your muscle mass is where you burn calories. We want to get rid of the fat cells because the fat cells store calories. So how does that sound to you? Now, this is a diagram. It's a leg, okay? This is bone, muscle, body fat. This person that we took this picture of, they've got low muscle mass and high body fat because the nutrition's out of sync, Deb. Now, this person we've worked with, this is bone, muscle, and they've got low body fat. They're much smaller in size because we've worked with them to get the nutrition right through using the products, eating regular and healthy. But here's the thing, Deb, these 2 people weigh the same on the scales. So yes, we are going to weigh you coming to club, but what's important is it's not just about the scales, it's about body shape change. That sounds okay with you? Okay. Now, the next one we've looked at is bone mass, and to keep this really simple, this just tells us a little bit about your health and well-being. So for your bone mass reading, based on your weight, and also based on what it should be, is let's go to female, let's come down to your weight. Your bone reading should be around 2.4. You've actually come out at 2.2, so we're a little bit under. So write your target down at 2.4, and how we're going to help you improve that is let's get your nutrition right.
Okay.
That sounds okay with you? Okay, now, nearly done. We've also tested your basal metabolic rate. So this is how many calories your body burns at rest. And this is important because based on what your goal is, Deb, will determine on how we put your nutrition plan together. So to keep it really simple, because you said you want to lose weight and you want to drop a dress size, normally whatever your basal metabolic rate is, you would have to eat 500 calories less a day, taking you into calorie deficit. And the challenge being when people just do that through food, oh my goodness, Deb, they feel awful. So they get angry, they get tired, they get lethargic because they just start cutting calories, which what we're going to enable us to do through using the plan and eating healthy is bring your calories down so we get into deficit, but we're pumping your body with lots of goodness and superfoods and the products. And I always say to people, Deb, 3 things should happen if you follow exactly what we tell you to do in club. Number 1, your energy is going to go through the roof. Number 2, we don't want you to be hungry. And number 3, your body is going to start to change shape. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, excited.
Okay, now this is my favourite one because this is about your metabolic age. Now, with your metabolic age, here's a little fact about it. Your body's made up of trillions of cells, and every single day our bodies are amazing because they're renewing and they're repairing. And dependent on what we eat, dependent on how that body rejuvenates and renews. And what's lovely about your metabolic age is it basically tells us the age your body thinks it is.
Okay.
So, are you ready for your metabolic
Yeah,
age?
yeah.
So, how old are you naturally?
49.
Okay, and your metabolic age has actually come out at 58. So our first goal is let's get your nutrition right, let's get you into good daily habits that get them results moving, and let's bring that metabolic age down and get your body functioning better. How does that sound?
That's good.
Okay, now, last reading is we've done your visceral fat. Have you ever had this done before?
No.
Okay, brilliant. So, your visceral fat prevents your organs from functioning right and puts your organs under huge stress. And you actually can't see it, Deb. You have to have a reading to know that it's there. So you have it surrounded maybe around your organs, around your brain, and this is the toxic fat that we need to get rid of. This is all about your health and well-being. Now we have 4 different categories. We have excellent, healthy, bad, and alarming. So let's have a little look at the sheet, and where have you come out at?
Bad.
Okay, here. So our first thing is we definitely want to get you into healthy range. So next to visceral fat, put target, put 5 to 8.
Okay.
Okay, brilliant. Are you still with me?
I am.
Okay, so let's have a little look at how your nutrition's going at the moment. And I know that you said that you filled out this questionnaire earlier, which gave me a little bit more of an insight, which is great. And this was the questionnaire that Deb did a little bit earlier today. So, first thing is at this moment in time, what do you have for breakfast?
I don't really eat breakfast.
So you skip?
Yeah.
And is that typical for you, Deb?
Yeah, most days.
Okay, no problem. So the first thing is in club, we're going to teach you about understanding on balancing your blood sugars. And we're also going to explain to you why breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Because if you've been sleeping all night, you then get up, you're skipping breakfast, your blood sugars start out on the floor. And when your blood sugars start out on the floor, how do you think you feel? Yeah, tired, hungry, lethargic. And then once you've got all that feeling going on, you're more likely then to reach for things that aren't going to give you the goodness. So things that will give you that high sugar, that pick-me-up, or lots of caffeine. So our goal is we want to try and move away from that. Now the first thing that I'm going to work with you in club is really understanding, Deb, how to start your day the right way. So we've got to get your breakfast right. Is that okay with you? So step 1 is we're going to wake you up in the morning, you're going to come to club and you're going to start off with your aloe. Let's get you hydrated, okay? Step number 2 is we're going to give you some energy. We're going to have your thermogenics tea, loads of energy, get you feeling great. And then the third step is we're going to have your smoothie. Quick and easy to do, giving the body everything it needs. Do you think you could do that?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Give it a go.
Fantastic. And by doing that, you're going to get all your nutrients, your water, we're going to balance your blood sugars, give you loads of energy. And if you look at this diagram, Deb, this is you once you've had your Herbalife breakfast. And then our goal is to help teach you to keep your blood sugars balanced throughout the day.
Okay.
How does that sound?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is what's in your smoothie. And what I always say to people, Deb, is it takes 30 seconds to make, yeah? It's going to give you everything the body needs. And this is why people feel amazing and get great results. That sounds okay with you?
Yeah.
Now, let's look at a typical day to finish. And I'm going to keep this really simple. And for me, this is what I loved about the plan. I was a busy mom. I needed it to be simple and fit in with my life. So to keep them blood sugars balanced and also as well get you great results, you're going to start off in the morning with your healthy breakfast, your aloe, your thermo tea and your smoothie. Then 2.5 to 3 hours later, we're going to have a nice healthy snack. We're going to give you the snack list and you just pick off the snack list, or you can use one of our Herbalife bars or the protein crisp. That sounds okay with you? Now, until you hit your ideal weight and body shape and goal, we're going to swap out this lunchtime meal. Dead easy. You're going to have another smoothie and another thermo tea. 2.5 to 3 hours later, you can have another protein snack off the list. And then evening meal is a really simple balanced meal, and again we'll give you some meal ideas. And by doing that, you're eating 4 to 5 times a day. Do you think you could do that?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now the last thing is, what I'm going to do is actually give you a little tour around the club so I can show you exactly what you're going to be doing each time that you come in.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Now any tools that I've mentioned, guys, you can actually download them off the Herbalife website.